All right. I'm writing out actually a lot of philosophy right now, so nice to have some beer. This beer is called Sofie. The beer Sofie is brewed by Goose Island in Chicago. And it has a date right here. It says brewed on March 12th, 2013. So we're quite a few months out here, but that's not bad because it develops in the bottle up to 5 years. So it's not a bad thing at all. So apparently it could be cellared for like 5 years. I don't have internet, so I can't get the ratings for you. I've had the Matilda, which was fantastic, and they have another one that I would like to try is the Pierre Jacques. I bought this at Hy-Vee on 51st and Center, and it's about $8 for this big huge bottle. The Sofie. This is a Farmhouse ale, saison. Nice looking label, nice looking everything really. Nice little goose, typical of the Goose Island people. Sofie. Alright, let's crack it open. I assume ratings are high though. It has a little paper on top, so I'm not sure if I should peel that off or... There we go. Nice hiss. I still haven't got it off yet though. I did get it to hiss though. It's fizzing up the side. Maybe I'll just drink it like this. Got it off. That was probably the hardest I've worked to get a bottle or a cap off a bottle. Bubbles coming off the top there. Alright, let's pour this woman, Sofie. Reminds me of that Orval Trappist ale. But this is a little bit less than that. It's just like all head. I mean, look at it. I was pouring it very gently too. Very, very gently. Either way, it's creamy head. Super thick. Creamy head. Creamy white. Off-white kind of. It's hazy. Particles are floating around as well as bubbles. The color is different. The color is almost like a Vit beer kind of thing. It's like a whitish yellow kind of. See it? In the camera it looks orange, but the way I see it looks yellow. hair is blown back. Okay, that smell just kind of blew my hair back. Like, look at that beer. Okay. It's super bready, super spiced, coriander, clove, sugar sweet kind of thing. Maybe some banana. Similar to like a Hefeweizen beer. Oh, so bready, so bready, so spices. Spices in the way of coriander, clove, peppery, like a good farmhouse ale should be. I could sit here and smell this all day, like pungent aroma, very, very aromatic, like hardcore. Okay. As I could sit here and smell this all day, let's go ahead and give it a try. Wow. Wow. Like, it's not what I was expecting. Like, I've had quite a few. I actually have had a great lot of farmhouse saison ales. One I recently had that I really enjoyed was the Tank 7 by Boulevard. That was just fantastic. So this is too. So. Oh yeah. Bready. Almost biscuity. Almost bit biscuity. Which is bready. Like, bready as hell. Like, bread. I mean, similar to the way that Matilda was. But the Matilda is very different. I have a review of the Matilda in my beer review playlist. So if you want to watch a review of Matilda, go ahead and watch that. These Matilda, these higher end Goose Island beers are not cheap. So there's something good to have, but they're not cheap. Even some hops there, not strong in it by any means, but just there's a little bit there, you know. Malty. The spices come out in the taste big time. Like, I'm trying to figure out what dominates this, but it's very round. It's very circular. This is a huge bottle. Like, look at it. Look at it. I poured that a little better. Just getting that clove kind of. Yeah. Almost herbal. It's so spiced. I mean, but the sweetness is there, but it's not as much as the Tank 7 from Boulevard. There's a lot of carbonation. Look at all the bubbles. I don't know if you can see that, but there's so much bubbles. Look at it. A lot of bubbles. It's very hard to describe. It's so well put together. It's hard for me to when a beer is just so well put together and so round, it's hard for me to pick out what I'm tasting. All I know is this is very good. That's all I know right now. But I know I'm getting breadiness. I know I'm getting spiciness and some barley malt background. Maybe a little hop zing in the back. Yeah, definitely a good little bit of hops. It's just this Trappist or this farmhouse ale is different from a lot of the ones I've had. It's not so bready in the taste. Like normally you get breadiness in the smell and taste, but there is breadiness here, but it's in the taste, but it's not so much more. I mean, all you gotta say is you have to buy this and try this yourself, especially if you like farmhouse saison ales. That's perfect for you. I mean, if you like this style of this beer, then try this. This is perfect. I mean, I know it's not cheap, but it's good to have. I mean, it's good to drink once in a while. It's really hard for me to describe it. So go out and buy it and try it yourself. It's just very, very good. That's really all I have to say about it. The mouthfeel. Okay, like a lot of farmhouse ales, you get the feeling of the bubbles on your tongue. I don't know what it is about these farmhouse ales, but they have more carbonation than a lot of other ales. I mean, so I can feel that on my tongue. It's dry. While a little, no, it's pretty much dry. Once those bubbles go away on your tongue, it's just dry all the way down. I'm getting some more hoppiness now. Mild, very, very mild though. Kind of sticky though. Feel that. Anyway, I would say it's about a medium body. It's not heavy or anything. Drinkability is actually really, really high for any farmhouse ale. It's highly refreshing, like sky high refreshing. I think it would go good with like a spicy food. You know, probably go good with some spicy. It probably go good with most foods, really. I mean, it probably go really good with like I don't know. It probably go good with a lot of things, but I'm feeling like I would enjoy this with a cheeseburger, but that's me. How to rate this? I'm gonna go A minus. It's not my favorite farmhouse ale by far. It's not my favorite. I like Tank 7 by Boulevard better than Sofie. I don't know. It's just something about that. Something about that Tank 7 by Boulevard. I just really like. I mean, I don't know what it is about it, but that I believe I give it A or A plus. But this is definitely up there. A minus all the way. I would like a little more brightness, a little more sweetness in the taste. If we're talking about a farmhouse ale, that's just me. I've had a lot of farmhouse ales, a lot of them that I have not reviewed. I should have reviewed so many farmhouse ales that I've had. I've had probably 30 farmhouse ales uh, in my life, and I should have taken the time to review them. Um, yeah, A minus. Um, if you like the style, if you see Sofie, go ahead and buy it. Literally, it's worth it. You know, it's so good, so nice.